So this is part two of Heal Me I'm Good, where winning sort of still felt like losing. So, spoiler alert, we do end up pushing the final point, but it was pretty frustrating here. And again, we dealt with a lot of spies, but I think we just lacked overall damage from our overall team. So I have no idea what's going on, but this quick fix though, I should probably just talk about that for a little while. So I've been playing TF2 for a while, and when the quick fix was a weapon and I was playing, it was pretty bad. You know, it was sort of like the troll weapon that people use. It could heal fast, but there was no overheal, and it was pretty useless. And then they sort of added all these new features to it, and now I guess it's pretty decent, but yeah, I didn't know how good it was until seeing the other team use it. Because normally I just use Kritzkrieg and just regular Uber gun, but I think after watching the other team and how well they actually did, I was kind of impressed, and I might give it a try here in a little bit. You know, maybe just change it up a little bit and just try new things. We have a pretty good push coming here. I decided to pop the Uber to save the soldier and of course the pyro in there. I had no idea what they had. I thought maybe they had a gun in there or something. We're doing a pretty good job pushing and sort of dissuading the engineer from continuing to build, which is why I think we push pretty easily. But again, the spy's gonna come up right here, right there. Oh, actually not that one. The other one, yeah. Very tricky. Couldn't really deal with him. Dead ring, he sort of dead run away. Um, yeah, just trying the best that we could. Spy does go down there, which is nice, and of course that pushes, or lets us sort of continue to push the cart and continue forward. They did have a lot of people here, which kind of shocked me. There's the medic. We should have just killed him instantly. Don't know why he still survived, but we end up having an Uber here and decide to push in. I again don't know what they have. I assume the engineer should be up and decide to pop anyway, hoping the medic would die, trying to body block him in, and I think the soldier came in right there. And I push up, and there's the level 1, and I surf away, but soldier or spy ends up, I don't know who he disguised. Maybe it was just behind us, I couldn't really tell. But yeah, quick backstab there. Overall, this tunnel wasn't too difficult to continue to push. We did have 2 medics, which definitely helped our team. Spy, yes. Got a couple stabs there. But I do wish, though, that we had the heavy. And I know heavy is a very unfun class to play. I know it's frustrating because you're slow and you just shoot and it's a damage spread and you get sniped and you get backstabbed constantly. But just having that health on the board, though, just having that presence, I think is so important to have heavies. And I know when I first started playing the casual matchmaking, it seemed like if you just wanted to win, just go heavy, because it seemed like the teams that had the heavies were, you know, had a really big advantage because nobody was playing heavy. Besides the pop there, probably shouldn't have popped, but I didn't know the scout had the he was under the bonk. I thought he was just coming in, diving in. I had died to that guy so many times already. I was like, no, please protect me. Yeah, I think that was a spy pyro again, but I thought the scout took care of him, but he didn't. So anyway, just pushing on, ignore the spy, I guess. There he is, I think. Yep. He liked to go in that route. I think he just kept going around and around and around, and then just sort of hit dead ringer whenever, and could stock up. I think there was probably a pretty good supply of metal and, you know, health, so it wasn't a problem. But yeah, me and this medic at this point were basically just trying to live behind our backs because it seemed like the spies were going crazy, and we couldn't really do much. Again, very nice to have a spy check. Very much appreciated, I can tell you. But unfortunately, spy check means if you have a dedicated classic pyro, it means less power classes. And right now I'm looking for someone to heal. And right now is that chance for that heavy if we had one, or a demo man, or just someone to push up, and I think that was our heavy back there, but or was that a soldier? I can't really tell. But yeah, it would just been nice to have someone here, or like an engineer, or just something to have like a gun here to hold presence here. And I think, yeah, that would have been nice. I think that was a spy scout. Is that right? Yeah, or maybe just a regular scout. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna die. This scout's gonna kill me. One more shot, I'm dead. And I'm just trying to flail around here and just spray my needles. And I think another scout ends up diving in here too. Yeah, there he is. Yeah. Might have been spy. Was that a spy scout? Let's see already. Anyway, moving on. Gonna have Uber here. Just trying to keep that medic alive. And I'm so close to Uber. I'm just trying to find someone to heal. And I saw that demo man kill like everyone. So I'm like, okay, please, somebody. Somebody. And actually noticed we push up the cart a lot. And so decided to take the pyro in there. I was hoping the pyro would kind of follow me. I knew that we weren't going to make it, but yeah, I ended up getting caught. And of course the scout, I think he 2-shots me here. Yeah. No? No 2-shot? Oh wow. Got us surprised. Yeah, just trying to stay alive. This, I know, would have been nice to have the engineer, like, just set up a gun and teleporter right there at that little platform. Would have been sweet. Thought we could push the cart in, but end up dying to the, of course, flog pyro. Did not see that. But yeah, right here would have been nice to have the engineer. Of course, spies going crazy. Got the medic pick there. But yeah, it would have been nice to have the engineer with the gear, because again, it would have basically stopped the scout. And it would have at least deterred the spy. Probably would have dead wrong still, but yeah. Ended up thinking that was our demo man. I know, wishful thinking. But see, it's kind of sad when you see the medic like that having to deal with the spy, because again, there's no one to deal. And there's another spy, and it's like, oh no, look, this spy is running around. No one. He seems to be invisible, as he's still visible. And I saw the flog, and yeah, basically melted. Just trying to run away so that I don't lose my 50%. But yeah, that was kind of strange. It seemed like the spies almost didn't have to disguise. And I don't know if that was just people not paying attention or what. But yeah, that spy actually right there in front, who's dressed as Spy Pyro, he actually did a really good job. It did fool me. And I actually ended up getting the assist there. But yeah, very nice movement. Ended up fooling me. But again, with no engineer, no spy check, it's a pretty easy kill. Yeah, I don't know. This was a tough one to play. Again, even though we ended up pushing the cart on the last point, we did end up losing, and I don't know if anybody else feels like that. But these types of wins, they feel like losses. I don't know. I think it's just the frustration of just sort of watching everything sort of happen. But anyway, still had a good time playing. Sort of frustrating watching people play, but had a good time. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.